Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to talk to you about a resource that I found to be very helpful and kind of guiding my clients in determining whether or not a school would be a good match for their kids. I know the tendency sometimes can be to maybe check out a national website or something that grades or gives scores to different schools, and a lot of times people will look at it and go, oh, this school got a 6 out of 10, or oh, this school got a C minus, and they'll immediately just toss that school out as an option without digging deeper into finding out whether or not it might be the right school for their kid. And one resource that I found to be very helpful is done through Wake County. I've worked through Johnston and Durham and Orange County as well, but Wake County is definitely the most popular one, and so this is the site that I'm visiting all the time. But I'll put a link to it in the bottom of this comments, and this is just to Wake County's progress reports. And what it does is it breaks down all the schools, elementary all the way to high school. Every school in Wake County, they do a progress report on each of them, and it'll break it down into several sections, and he'll talk about the teacher to student ratio, how that school scored in math, how they did in reading, and it'll compare them to the rest of the schools in the county and the state. And then it'll also give you an idea of whether or not they've improved in certain areas. And that, in my opinion, is a huge benefit, because if one year a school has low ratings in reading, or if they have low ratings in teacher turnover or something like that, you want to be able to tell whether or not that's changing across the line. If a school performs bad in something and they get a bad score, you want to be able to tell that they've shown improvement or that they're doing things to correct that. And that's a huge benefit in being able to look at these progress reports and really get a breakdown. It's not just oh, they got a 6 and I'm not even gonna look at it anymore. You really get to go into the nuts and bolts of whether or not that's a good school for your kid. Just because a school has a great reputation or it's known as a good school district doesn't automatically mean that it's going to be a good fit for your kid. And so you really want to study that school, understand what they focus on, what they specialize in, and then kind of use that as the foundation for your decision. And then also take the time to go visit the school, talk with the administrators, talk with the teachers, get a feel for their personalities, their styles. Every school has its own culture and own personality, and you want to make sure that your kid fits in with that. And so I say that just to say, don't always discount a school just because it got a low score. Do a little more digging, do a little more research. And if you're looking in Wake County, this is a great resource that I've used. And so I hope that helps you guys. If you want to talk more about it, I'd love to discuss it with you. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.